on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to do a quick one going over a comment that I got on the last video asking how I do my weapon manipulations being left-handed. So if you guys haven't seen my lower setup, I am using a Magpul bad lever. I know it gets a lot of stigma online about NDs and stuff, but as you'll see here in a second, the way I use it, it's not really a concern. All right, so from bolt lock with a rifle, with the bad lever, like I talked about a little bit earlier, I'm not using my index finger, which is usually the concern with the bad levers about slipping off of it and NDing. So from bolt lock, I am dropping the mag with my ambi mag release. As I come up with a new mag, I'm using my thumb to send the bolt home and then punching the gun out and taking a shot, right? So in my case, the bad lever is actually quite useful. So if you're left-handed, I would highly recommend it. We'll flip to the other side and show you kind of what it looks like if I need to lock the bolt to the rear with the bad lever and this finger. All right, so if I need to manipulate the bolt, lock the bolt to the rear, clear malfunction, this is kind of what it looks like on the left side of the gun. So I'm using my index finger to drop the mag with the Troy mag release. And then if I need to lock the bolt, I can rip the charging handle back, push down on the bad lever, which will hold the bolt open. I can do whatever I need to do, reinsert, and then use my thumb again to send that bolt home on the rifle platform. All right, so with the staccato, it's a little bit different, obviously, depending on what kind of handgun platform you're running. There's two different ways I'll go about sending the slide home. So one of which, when I insert the mag, I will break grip a little bit, come up here, hit the slide lock and send the slide home, or I will ping pong paddle it and smack the acro on the front, or come over top and rack the gun to get it to release off of the slide stop that way. So those are two or three, I guess, kind of different ways that I can go about manipulating the slide, at least on this specific handgun and most other handguns, excluding the Glock, with that breaking grip and hitting the slide stop method. All right, so like I said, as I come out, gun goes to slide lock. I'm breaking grip a little bit to push the mag release. New mag into the gun, and then on the other side, as it's coming into the gun, I'm pushing down on the slide release to send the slide home, all in kind of one fluid motion, just like a right-handed person would insert the mag. As the mag hits top dead center, I guess, or locks out, they're hitting it with their thumb. I'm just doing the same motion, just with my index finger on the other side, punching back out and then firing more rounds on target. All right, so the next iteration I want to talk about here is coming over top the slide and releasing it this way, or ping pong paddling off the optic. That's another way that I do. You probably saw it in the last video. I was doing it a lot, but as I went home after filming that, I found that that takes a lot of extra time, and it's probably not advantageous for you to insert the mag, come all the way up here, release the slide that way, and then bring your hand back onto the gun. So I'm starting to train a little bit more that first way I showed you, where I'm just hitting it with my index finger. So put the mag in the gun, release the slide like this, or put the mag in the gun, come over top, ping pong paddle it like that, present, and take the shot. All right, so one more thing I want to touch on before I wrap the video up is orientating your mags the correct way, or at least the way that I do it. I've always been a proponent of handgun rounds facing forward or to my dominant side, depending on where they're at on your belt. So as you come up with the mag, it's already orientated in the correct direction to feed up into the gun. As well as the 5.56 mags, I will run with rounds facing backwards, so that way as I come up, they're orientated the correct way. That's just something I've always done. I'm not a training wizard or anything. If you're looking for more advice on manipulations on rifle, pistol, or you want to be a better shooter, hit up Keystone Dynamic Solutions. Use my code. It'll save you 10% on classes, 3D printed products, and merchandise. In addition to that, I will usually be at most of their classes, so you can come shoot with me, learn a couple things. I'm always learning from those guys. They're a really good group of guys. They're way more qualified to talk about this stuff than me. So like I said, hit them up, use my code, save a couple bucks. If you have any questions on what I discussed here in this video, or you have something that you want to see of your own, leave it in the comments down below. This video was all because a viewer requested that I show how I manipulate my rifle as well as my handgun, being left-handed. So comments, questions, leave them down below. Hit me over on Instagram. Not a lot of you guys are following me over there. I know a lot of you from YouTube don't really cross over in the Instagram side. So if you want to get a hold of me and talk more frequently, hit me over on Instagram. I'm always in the DMs over there. But guys, with all that being said, I will catch you in the next one, and thank you so much for watching.